Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5, and today's video is going to be a repotting video, but it's kind of Christmas themed in a way with the two plants that I am going to be doing today. I have a Thanksgiving cactus and I have my one and only orchid that is a bit sad. So we're going to repot the Thanksgiving cactus and we're also going to repot the orchid and kind of take care of it. Oh, hi Luna. Hi Luna, you joining us for today? I just made a matcha tea, you saw me make that. It's just like instant matcha and then you can add your favorite milk in there and then like your favorite sweetener. It's really good. I haven't had a matcha in a while because I've been drinking a lot of espresso drinks. I don't know where Luna is going for the video. Here, let's go up here. Go lay on the towel. There you go. There she goes. Oh, yeah, you want to join me in the repotting. All right, the pots that we're going to use. So this pot I bought at Lowe's. It's been a couple months ago, so I knew I wanted to repot my orchid, but at that time it was blooming and I wanted to wait for the blooms to die off. And I honestly, I don't know. Let me just show you the orchid that we're working with. Look how sad it is. It's pitiful. So these two leaves are going, well, this one is obviously dead, and then the stem has died all the way back on it. This one had like a purpley bloom. This is a Phalaenopsis orchid that I got at, I believe Home Depot. It was like a special $10 thing that they were doing. And I don't know, I have like so much sphagnum moss in here and I can't see the roots. I've had this in the window and it's kind of like algae, and I don't honestly remember the last time I watered it, but I want to get it repotted and we'll cut that bloom spike off. This is the mix that I made up really quick for the orchid. I was digging through my aroid mix for some chunky pieces of, she's rubbing her chin on my mat, for some chunkier pieces of orchid bark, and then I have some pumice in here, and then I think I grabbed a little bit of the tree fern that was in there. It just kind of scooped out, and a little bit of the charcoal. So that's the mix that I'm going to be using. So I would say mostly like pumice or perlite and orchid bark. So I think we'll go ahead and tackle the orchid first. And the Thanksgiving cactus, let me show you that one. That one's going to be an easy one. This is the pot that we're going to use for the Thanksgiving cactus. So I got this from my neighbor this time last year. Actually, it was a little bit earlier. I think it was around November of last year. And I propagated it right into the soil mix. And it was just a cutting. It fell off of her plant. It has pretty pink flowers. Don't bite that. And it just really needs to be repotted because it's been a year and it's very thirsty now. And I feel like I've been underwatering it. So I wasn't sure it was going to bloom. I thought I saw what could be like little spikes starting, but look what I see on the end of this one. I see a bloom coming in right here. Do you see that? So that's exciting. So I'm just going to gently lift it out and give it a little bit more room, and then just backfill with my aroid mix, and that'll be it. And I'm going to try not to disturb it. I know in my, I think it was my plant update, I saw a comment where someone said if it's blooming or you're expecting it to bloom, like don't repot it. But I'm going to go ahead and gently upsize it just because it's so rooted in here, you guys. I should have upsized it already, but that's okay. And you guys know I got the variegated version and I got the variegated Christmas cactus. If you don't know, let me go ahead and just show you those real quick. Luna child, what are we doing? She's just very interested in today's video. Here's the variegated one. I got this one earlier this year. I have no idea what she's doing, but you can see the cute little variegated leaves. It's finally starting to grow for me. I have these ones in just a little 3-inch pot in my aroid mix. This one's technically called, they call it Madam Butterfly. And I'll put like the name on the screen. And this one is the Christmas cactus and it's variegated. You can see the white leaves. And that one's grown a ton of new little leaves since I've gotten it. They're so cute. I have no idea what the blooms look like on these. So whenever they do start to bloom, I'm gonna be very excited. You know what? I said I was gonna do the orchid first, but let's go ahead and do the Christmas cactus since it's the easier one. It'll be a quick plop and fill. And that way I can get this off the table. I have my airwood mix down here. I really like this one. Her plant is so pretty. I don't know if I still have a photo of it. When I was over at her house, I had taken a photo of it. She said hers hasn't bloomed this year though. She's had her Thanksgiving cactus for a while. But maybe it'll start since mine is starting to bloom. Where'd it go? Right here, maybe hers will start. I'm gonna plop a little bit down in here. I was tempted to get another one at the big box store, you know, when they were coming out. I think it was like the all white blooms that I was looking at, but I didn't. I talked myself out of it. Yeah, I filled too much in there. Okay, let's see how rooted we are in here. I don't even use these white pots anymore. So if I have plants in these white pots, I mean, they've been in here a while because I've been transitioning all my plants to clear pots whenever I go to repot them. I was using these for so long. I have this size at a 5-inch and I didn't like the regular green nursery pots. And so I liked the white because I could just set a saucer tray and it kind of looks like a white pot because I liked the white aesthetic. Yeah, I laugh sometimes because I feel like most of my plants aren't in these anymore. So whenever I find one in a white pot, I'm like, you need to be repotted. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that root system. I hope it's picking up okay. I think this is my old, yeah, this is my old Fox Farm mix. I don't use this mix anymore. My old mix was Fox Farm, Ocean Forest, Perlite, and Orchid Bark, and I added charcoal. That's so cool. See, it was very rooted. It's crazy to see that because this plant, you know, didn't have any roots when I first put it in here. So cool. I think we might need to go down a little bit lower. Let's see. There we go. That should be good. Perfect little fit. And then we'll just backfill. So I don't think we're disturbing this plant too much. So hopefully it's okay. If anything, I feel like it'll give the roots a little bit more room to grow. Maybe it'll start blooming for me, or maybe it'll start growing more for me. I haven't really noticed too many leaves, like new leaves recently. The leaves on this plant, they're like so thick. Maybe it's because it's a more mature plant. I don't know. I think I mentioned I don't know how long she's had this plant, but she's had it for a while. But it's just so thick compared to other Thanksgiving cactus, you know, that I see at the store. I don't know what he's doing. His brother's coming over. They're going to watch some football today, Sunday. I'm going to be starting my order prep soon, but I wanted to get a Vlogmas filmed for you guys. Look how cute. I love that. My only issue is I don't have enough pots, you know, outer pots for these bigger 5-inch. I need to get some. Honestly, I can't wait till spring because I missed out this spring really going to TJ Maxx because that's where I get all my pots. Most of them, I would say like 90% of my pots are from TJ Maxx. They're usually pretty inexpensive. So I'm gonna go this coming spring and stock up on some, I think I would need like some 6-inch planters. Because these ones are a little bit more tall, so most pots are, I feel like, shorter, so these ones, the lip here kind of sticks out a bit more. Oh, that looks so good. I can't wait for the bloom to come in. I'll give this one a drink at the end, but we'll set that one off to the side. I can't believe it was in this little pot that whole time. All right, now for the orchid. My first Vlogmas was the big box store, and there were a couple orchids in there that I'm regretting. I think I may have talked about this in another Vlogmas after, I don't remember now. But I kind of want to go back and get it. There were a couple different ones I was looking at, but they were so pretty. All right, we don't need this stake anymore. So since this has yellowed all the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it all the way back, this flower here. And I'm not that knowledgeable with orchids. I've always liked orchids, but I've never really like grown them. This leaf looks a bit ugly. I want to leave that one though until it yellows. I'm actually afraid to look at this root system. It might be rotted, you guys. I don't know why I put so much sphagnum moss in here. I don't know what I was thinking. What the heck? No wonder it's not doing well. I think the entire root system has rotted. Oh no. Okay, well this has turned into a rehab. I think it's gonna be much happier. Oh yeah, we got some rot. I'm so sorry. Oh. I think the sphagnum moss was like suffocating this plant, the root system. There's like no airflow. Because this pot, like, I had this sitting in something, you know, and so the bottom vent holes, no airflow was really getting through, so it only has these small side ones. And so this one's gonna have a lot more airflow. So this is gonna be a lot better. Yeah, there's only one root alive on this plant. Should I leave this leaf or should I cut it? I'm not going to soak the root system. I don't know if I should or not. Like in some hydrogen peroxide. This is falling off too. Well, dang. I feel so bad that this orchid was rotting in there. I had a feeling just because it was so dense. Should I soak the root system really quick? I don't know what to do. I'm not like that knowledgeable with orchids, but with root rot I usually do soak in. Maybe I'll just spritz some hydrogen peroxide. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me go over to the sink really quick with you, and I need to clean these leaves. I'll just spray them with some soap and then we'll squirt on some hydrogen peroxide just to clean anything. And then this is gonna be such a huge pot for this orchid. Maybe I'll like just fill it halfway, pot it up halfway, you know, because there's no sense in putting it. Yeah, we'll just pot it up halfway and only use half of the pot. And then once it grows new roots, I can always like take it out and lift it up and pot it in deeper. Hi.
Whatever.
Can you see?
No, your head's in the way. Hi. There.
That's my brother-in-law.
Hi. Okay, I'm going.
Okay, have fun.
Hi, Chef.
Hi, Chai. Hi, buds. I'm gonna let the hydrogen peroxide sit for like 5-ish minutes just to kind of let it bubble up. I wanted to show you what I made this morning. I am going to remake this recipe. This is so freaking good for another Vlogmas. I have some more bananas. I'm gonna let them ripen and then I'll make a fresh batch of banana bread. I have to show you. I ate half of a piece this morning with my husband. Look how freaking stunning and delicious. It smells divine. I'll link the recipe below. So I used yogurt, but I was out of plain yogurt and I used blueberry instead because it's all I had, and I can't taste, you can't tell a difference. And then on top, I didn't have any walnuts. Usually I like to mix walnuts in my banana bread, but I was out. So I sprinkled on some shaved like almonds and some chocolate chips on top. So good. Here, let's offer it to my brother-in-law because I'm sure he'll take a piece. I only got one hand. It's so yummy.
This one, please.
Do you want any more?
No, thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep, I got it. Are you back, my love? She's so funny. Okay, let's get to potting the orchid. So I've had it sitting for a little bit. I feel so bad that I let it get so like, I don't know, rotted. Ugh. Whoops, I think I still have you zoomed in on my camera. Hopefully it stays in focus. Sometimes when it's in zoomed mode, it doesn't autofocus. Okay, I'm gonna dump some of this in here that I made, this little, it's kind of wet already because I had dumped some pumice and it was dusty. Just gonna get that, oh no, you can't really see. Ooh, that's on my potting mat. I'm trying to get this root kind of like right down in there. Oh yeah, this is going to be so much better for the orchid. All that oxygenation that we just created. Okay. I think we're pretty good. I kind of have it loosely anchored in there, but it looks so much better. And then the flower spike is like right here on the back side. I might add this in here just to kind of help anchor it a little bit more. Oh, well, I'll just leave that for when it, hopefully if it does well and it produces a new spike, that'll be ready in there for it. So yeah, I'll just have to be very careful because it's very not steady because it just has the one little root. I hope it does okay. I feel bad. So I'll just set this, actually I have it sitting in like a little pot that comes up to here. So I'm not going to bury all these holes because I want some airflow to come in here. Let's quickly water the cactus. And I don't even really have to water this one either because I had just watered this, but we'll just combine the outer layer and the inner layer. And I will have to go find a new little pot for it. Okay, that's all I'm gonna water it. I don't wanna overdo it. So cute. I'm so glad I took care of these. Wish the orchid lock, hopefully it bounces back. If not, I'll purchase a new one. I think I just totally messed up with the substrate, making it way too dense. I don't even know what I was thinking when I was making the substrate. I don't know. That was a bad idea, so 10 times better. Crossing my fingers for that one, and then we'll see what the bloom does on this guy. Hopefully I get some more blooms to come in. The orchid's back in the window. That's where it was before, and this is an east window, so I feel like it's pretty good light for the plant. And obviously I need to get a different saucer, but I'll just leave that for now. And yeah, hopefully it does okay, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated, I guess, in the next plant update I do. If I notice like good changes, I'll let you guys know. And if obviously if it doesn't make it, I'll let you know too. This pot obviously doesn't work with the pot either, but it's all I have. I have a saucer underneath because this drain plug is not plugged in, and yeah, the bloom is right there, so I'll keep an eye on that. And then I got the two little variegated ones here next to it. It gets a grow light during the day. The east window light does shine over this way. In the morning they get some direct east sun for maybe like an hour or so. And it's just this grow light for the rest of the day. And the grow light's only on for 12 hours. So technically, you know, it does get a good period of darkness, I feel like. And yeah, hopefully some more little blooms come in, because there's like little, I can see where blooms are wanting to form on the end there. That would be cool if I got a bunch of blooms. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for joining me on Vlogmas Day 5. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad I took care of these two plants. And yeah, like I said, crossing my fingers for the orchid, and I'm sure the Thanksgiving cactus will be fine. I think if anything, I think it'll just appreciate having more room for the roots. I'm gonna start my plant shop prep. It is Sunday, heading towards the evening now. It's like 4:30, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna get my shop prep started, and then I'm not filming a Vlogmas tomorrow because tomorrow is my like plant packing day. So I have a lot to pack up, so I'm already feeling a little bit stressed about that. So I'm not gonna film at all or anything because I just filmed a plant shop vlog. So I have like a pre-film video to go up that day. So I'm gonna start me filming back Vlogmas on Tuesday, which will be I think Tuesday will be day 4 for you guys. I don't know, when you're filming like ahead of time, sometimes you get confused on which day is which, but yes, I will be back filming again on Tuesday, and we'll be more like in real time, I guess, when you start seeing the middle part of the Vlogmas video. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here tomorrow.